course.
Yeah.
Of course. Of course. The one time. This is. Of course, this is where. Sorry, guys. I spliced really wild.
I knew it.
This is gonna be annoying. Now I have to highlight two things. Oh yeah, this ghost fight was actually really good. I think I missed this one. Oh no, I hit it. Dang. I missed that one, yeah. But that isn't too bad. Yeah, wait for this one. Bam. 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 And dead. Gold. That Chozo is never gonna happen again, dude. I'm never gonna get a Chozo like that again. No, dude. That was that was just good. Well, Charge Beam wasn't, but Frigate was good. Zoid was pretty okay. Warrior Suit was good, and Ghosts were the best I've ever had. It's gonna be very tough. Oh yeah, I mostly got that.
I really like the section between Ghosts and Wavesun. Actually, with Wavesun.
So Magmar the Bisball.
It has a bunch of cool movement, but if you do some of the more advanced strat, it's actually really difficult to not mess up any of them. So
I
it's
like
cool, but it's
Magmar.
also hard. I like it too, but it's also difficult to do really well. It's not a big deal usually because you don't lose too much if you mess it up.
Well, it's kind. I mean, yeah, it's yeah. I was gonna say it's not very. Some of the strats can be hard, but it's also not very punishing.
Yeah. It feels really good to do it really well. I like all the magma sections because they're usually very fast paced.
Don't do the dash here.
I've been on and off about doing it, and because this run was actually really good, I decided to not risk it. Golded anyways.
You said gold at the same time you split.
In fixed chat, Aaron started with a pasher is a bitch. Then Loaf said, yeah, bitch as a pasher. And I said, yeah, I agree. And Nerd said, word. And then there was someone coming in. I think it's hilarious you kids talking shit about a basher. You wouldn't say this shit on to him at LAN. He's jacked. Not only that, but he wears the freshest clothes, eats the chillest at the chillest restaurants, and hangs out with the hottest dudes. You're a pathetic lol. The closest origin I could find is a CSGO forum. What? The closest origin I could find is a CSGO forum.
I think
That's a
that's
good post.
I think that's a copy pasta from something else. It sounds like a shit post. Like a copy pasta
It
shit
sounds
post.
very much like
I
a
mean, of
copy
course it's a shit
pasta.
post, but it sounds like a copy pasta from something else, where
It's
you just change the
probably
name.
a copy pasta, yeah.
It's a good one though. I like it.
Oh yeah, he added. Oh wait, the last sentence wasn't supposed to be there.
Okay, this is
Funny, though.
this is one of the bigger mistakes I made actually.
I'm curious, what did you do?
My waist and transition is still really bad. I haven't worked on it. Oh, he fell.
Yeah.
Wait, did you still goldless with the fall?
No, I lost time on this
Oh,
split.
okay.
It's the only split in my mid game that I lost time on. If you count this as mid game, whatever.
Yeah, this is still pretty early game.
I was pretty terrified at this point to throw this because Wave Sun is like one of the most likely places to throw my run, I think, honestly.
Oh, you don't shoot the tunnel?
No, I'm really bad at hitting these things.
Big bitch.
They're actually pretty precise and aiming as a bitch. So I usually just waste a lot of missiles and time by trying to shoot them, so I
Kind of
just not do.
precise, but they're worth going for.
I have not properly learned how to shoot these, so
It's like in the bottom left corner of them.
Yeah, something like that.
it doesn't save much time unless you can do it fast and consistent, which I can't, so. I messed with it for a while, but I just said fuck it. Oh, I can. No, never mind. Well, yes, I can save about as much time here as I could before, if I remember correctly. I think I saved 1 second, so I can still save like 13 seconds, 15 if I actually get a good one to watch some.
Here, I'm gonna show you. I'm not gonna upload this video, but I'm gonna show it to you as well. In a second. It's a strat that Baloney posted. If I can get there.
What strat?
Give me a second. Can you see my screen?
Yeah.
So this is a fun strat that Bunny posted. I wanna. It's for entering the Goron City shop. Do that. Kill me.
Um. Ah, there you go.
curve side up.
That's a cool strat.
Hell yeah.
Doesn't seem too hard as well.
No, it's really lenient. Though the problem is you very rarely don't have hover boots. And when you don't have hover boots, you also have to not have strength. So it's going to be a pretty situational strat. I guess you kind of really have strength too, but it's still a situational strat.
Oh yeah, I couldn't get up here for some reason. For a Chinese man. That was weird.
I'm going to side off onto the thing, aren't I? Do it.
Wait a moment, I want to record that.
You're going to
Upload
record
into
it?
tomorrow.
Oh, this room was actually really bad. Kind of like landed in the lava, tried to go for it, decided that I couldn't, and just aborted and just jumped.
There you are. Why isn't it working? Alright.
This won't work, will it?
How precise is the let go of Z?
Let go C. Oh, you mean R and C?
Oh, yeah,
Super
just
slide?
for the super slide teleport, the teleport timing.
I'm not sure. If I had to just go off what it feels like, I think it's probably 2 frames. Hate feeling. Actually, it might be 3.
Nice.
The curve side off seems sketchy, but it hasn't failed me yet, so I just pretty lenient.
Yeah, so at this point I'm already freaking out because I'm 36 seconds ahead and I have another 30 seconds to save on Edward or Thermal Visor, and also like almost 40 seconds on final bosses.
I think this is the first run over. I think it will. Yeah.
So I thought this split wouldn't be too good because of what I did in Fiery Shores. And
One day
also
you
like
guys.
strength and struggle to get down out of there.
We also got the hole in one after that, after life giver. I remember.
I did. And I also somehow goal at life giver still by like half a second, but
Still, gold
I
score.
expected to lose time, but somehow I saved time.
Story of my life.
What?
Have you seen the? You've probably seen the strat. I don't remember how to do it. I can guess how to do it.
Yep, hole in one.
Oh yeah, I learned that strat.
Okay.
I didn't.
Oh, I think this is it. There we go.
I was looking at SVA's AD video and learned some things that I thought were cool. And that was one of those things.
Get in there. This is one of the strats that should have been really obvious, but nobody did it for a long time. Oh, Zaval, just so you know, you can do this. That's important for bingo.
I wasn't sure if this AS was going to work from here because it looked kind of weird because it took longer to stop spinning than I expected. But I was actually like uh, terrified that it would like be one of these where it's almost but not quite. So like when it's about to completely stop, it
Yeah.
starts sorting again. I was like, please. I was debating on morphing and setting up again, but I said I'll just wait a bit longer and hope.
Yeah, absolutely took a long time. It was weird.
Yeah, it was the slower spin up. So I was worried because you can lose a lot of time if you think you have it and then you don't and you unmorph
Yeah,
afterwards.
I hate that.
Yeah.
That's strategy.
Yesterday I watched a little bit of SAS versus Slask restriction race with the restriction generator that Slask and SAS program.
Sure.
And Zaz did a pretty cool strat to get to Ice Arrows. I didn't know that was possible. Did an entrance point glitch with a bomb. Like, they couldn't use a shield. There's one of the restrictions was no Hallian shield.
Oh, so use
Um,
the bomb entrance point glitch?
Hmm?
So use the bomb one, where you get damage back?
Yeah. But I didn't know that you could then just walk through the gate,
Yeah.
or like walk through the fence area there. And he did the old school strat to enter Jabba's adult.
Yeah, that's still useful in bingo, actually, because it skips hover boots. The first time that... So I learned in my first bingo, after learning the new one with hover boots, I skipped hover boots and had to enter Jabba Temple.
Enter Jabu Temple?
That was
He
intentional.
said it again. uh, embracing the meme. He was still faster with it than Slask, by the way. Who did the other method?
I'm Slask.
I'm Slask.
Yeah, I mean, it's not very slow, but it's just difficult to execute.
It was more because Slask failed it like 20 times.
Oh, can I just yellow this? See if I can steal this fucking position. Nope. This is really precise. Oh, dude, I haven't done the super slide cutscene thing in a long time with this guy. I haven't had a need.
Oh, I almost got the thing again. Instead, I lost time because I was too close to the thing.
Oh.
That was a very good boost that got me absolutely nowhere.
Oh, wait, I gotta.
There's supposed to be more of you, but I forgot. There are a lot of, even in these gold splits, there are a bunch of things that still aren't very good. It's just that the gold splits are really bad. Seems like.
Is the rock still here? I gotta show you a really cool strat that Nico came up with.
Speeds up?
Bam!
Yeah, the rock's still there. Okay.
I was
You see
so
my-
I was so proud of
you see me
myself
as
when
well?
I hit that snipe there.
Mm-hmm.
That was a really good
You can
ghost fight.
You can see my feed.
Yeah.
Okay. Is this side row? Is this it? No. I gotta remember it real quick. There's a bunch of side ops.
That looked weird. It's like an old school OT setup.
Actually, it's probably. Oh, that feels super size. I think it's. Maybe it's that. I'm trying to remember. It's something weird with side ops they have to do. I thought I would remember it. So,
I think the only reason why this IPVF split was so good was because my ghost fight was actually really good. Because nothing else was really about that split.
Yeah, 2 good ghost
that
fights
it?
this run.
Yeah.
Is that it?
This is somehow also ended up being a split. Again, only by less than a second. Oh, but still.
I'm mad that I can't remember this. Should be it. Oh, I know what it is. There we go.
Neat. So you don't even need blue fire.
Nope. Well, I mean, I don't think Blue Fire hits that anyway. It's a side roll. That's what I was screwing up. Side roll, side up left, side up right back. This is so goddamn precise. I can't believe he has a setup that says.
That's a cool setup. When would that be useful? I mean, I guess you skip the cutscene.
Um, it's just faster. If
Yeah.
if you ever need to go into DC for something, it's more
And you
useful
don't need
for
to scroll
child
slow.
bingo's. You get pushed out. I think you don't get pushed out if you have a low entry, but you do. Why I switch targeting on?
Well, you're in the practice room. You can change that.
Too lazy.
Well, be right back.
Hey Jack, you missed E-Core. And, a bunch of other things, but I know E-Core is the part you really care about. I failed the thing here, but didn't matter, but yeah. Oh yeah, this was dumb. I mean, super minor, it's just... Oh yeah, right here I was like, dude, I have to get the cool missile. I have to get the cool missile. I was like, yes, yes, come on, come on, come on, and yay, I did it. I really wanted to get that, and
Congratulations.
I was really happy that I did. I almost never get that actually. Almost always fail it. That's really satisfying if I do get it. I don't know why, but that specifically was very important to me.
And I am back.
Hi, back. I'm Remy.
Hi, Remy.
Okay, so Val, you want to know something really useless?
Sure.
Alright. Climb a ladder. Turn
Dude, and
around.
all to climb a ladder.
Backflip. Roll. On target slash. Turn left. Side up flip. Woo! And then flip.
Nice. That's a good strat.
I know, you can do that with any flat ground ladder. Which you almost never do.
I mean, usually have hookshot anyways.
Well, you can't hookshot this ladder.
Oh, fair enough.
Can I launch at this?
Also, I was terrified of losing this run to falling in geothermal core. That was on my mind at that moment. It's like, just don't fall. I don't care if you get the jump up to the door. Just don't fall all the way down.
I don't remember. Did you go for the jump or not?
Of course I did. I'm not gonna not go for that. I get it almost every time, and even if I don't, I usually don't fall down. It's very rare that I actually fall all the way down.
Yes. Yeah, I guess.
Oh yeah,
I
another
can do
gold.
I think I can do a hover here. I'm good.
Quite significant
Damn it.
actually. I think that was by 7 seconds. Oh, let me check my splits.
Oh, Zaval, do you know that you can hookshot
Yeah.
this like
7 seconds.
right here
I
instead
didn't
of
know
doing
that.
that jump up? Yeah, I didn't know that either until recently. It's actually cool. It's easier than the jump. And you can do it with the angle that you get from Death Mountain Trail. What about enter Tom Lowell as a goal? Nice strat.
What
I'm full
method?
of useless strats. This one.
I've seen that one. Like I
Oh,
know
no.
that one. But I never did it myself.
Oh no.
Where did I see that strat? Like I do remember that strat, but I don't remember where I saw it.
Honestly, I was probably like, hey, Zaval, you want to see a useless strat?
At this point, I was kind of freaking out because I was
Oh, this
17.
is actually a useful strat. It's ISG anywhere I have to do.
I was 17 seconds behind my summer best at like halfway through the run, which usually doesn't happen. I'm usually like a minute behind at this point.
Yeah, I remember that. Like I remember you being nervous.
I was also 50 seconds ahead before my major time save. Yeah, so that frozen pike
Dude,
was
the
sloppy as
instant
hell.
morph into remorph and downmorph. It's
Yeah.
a great strat.
Yeah. So first major time loss since Wave Sun. First time loss since Wave Sun. First not best split since Wave Sun. That was close, yeah. I died a little bit. I have to learn how to do that dash because I always get stuck on collision. I forgot. I used to be able to do it. I forgot how to not get stuck. Tried to figure it
Well,
out, but I
assuming you
didn't.
know how to do this right. You can do this.
Can do what?
Oh yeah, I know that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Oh yeah, this
I
was
think it's
bullshit.
parts.
Wait. Oh, I did that. I'm confused. Spoiler, I still golded this somehow, even though I failed at the start of research course. Because I got shot in the back by a fucking turret. Got my power bomb. Was really happy about that because that meant that I wasn't getting fucked by power bomb RNG.
Oh yeah, I remember that race between you two when none of you got the power bomb.
We've had some retarded. We haven't done that many races, but we've had some retarded races.
It doesn't matter who you're racing. Prime races always have the tendency to be retarded.
Yeah.
That's funny, actually. Yes, the run I was running comparing against, which I did yesterday, actually was 41 seconds ahead of Spirit, and I was getting really nervous because that was really good pace. And then I lost a lot of it on Thermal Visor. Now this run was 41 seconds ahead of that run that was 41 seconds ahead yesterday at the same point, and had 36 seconds to save on Thermal Visor because of what I did in yesterday's run. So that's what 80 seconds, so a minute and 20 faster than what was my PB yesterday at Spirit. That's crazy. I was really scared of boosting into the thing there, or boosting into the loaded trigger here, so I kind of didn't boost as much as I could have. But
Have I already shown you the double hashtag tree, Zobel? I think I have.
To what?
The double hashtag tree.
The double has secretary?
Oh, maybe I haven't showed. The double has the double decker tree. That's what it looks like.
oh, Hero was terrified of doing the same thing I did yesterday. I was like, just whatever you do, don't. Is it the right one? Yeah, it's the right one. Okay. I would have just died if I did that again. I would have still been ahead, and I would have still gotten a one flat if I didn't do that. If I did that again, but I would have been so sad.
I love the acceleration has. But Alan, I now learned this the super slide clip into Decktree.
Oh, the head split?
No, the super slide clip, the old one.
Oh, why
For
would
the
you
MS
learn?
MSC no
Oh,
wrong warp. You have to do that.
oh, yeah. I forgot about that, or because TK is such a fucking bitch.
I didn't get the lock on here, so I just said, you know what, fuck it. And I also said, you know what, fuck that dash. I don't want to risk it on a weird position and timing. Just gonna jump. And of course, that made the door close in front of me.
Yeah, yeah. That always happens to me. Well, not always, but often.
It doesn't happen if you do the dash, because you just slam right next to the door. And it's cool, you just have to turn and shoot, but yeah.
By the way, would we be allowed to Hess in the race?
No.
No.
I think Hats literally
If
wasn't
you
known back
has,
then.
you have to stop, go back to where he started the Hess and do a super slide.
It has to be a one bomb super slide too, because ink slides weren't known, right?
What?
No.
Oh,
Can't be
holy
two bomb
crap!
super
What?
slide.
Dude,
I was like, the gossip stone is going off.
How did I make it up, baby? I just went straight up. I'm doing that again. I did a setup for it.
You did a yeah.
Yeah, I did this.
What happened?
Look, watch. Well, son of a bitch. Remember when I said I figured out super sliding? Remember me
I
watching
told you,
this
super
shit?
slides are hard.
Yeah, I've done that before in accident, kinda, when trying to
So
do the thing.
stupid. I was trying to find a setup for the super slide thing.
Oh, that
but
was
that's
kinda dumb.
retarded.
I only know the the classic C up with gossip stone, but well, that one's gone now.
That's another issue, by the way, with that trick. If you accidentally bomb the gossip stone, it just flies away, and your Mizuruku disappears.
First try for backlocking one bomb super slide. I'm 2011 now, boys.
Can we really not do two bomb super slides?
Yes, we can. I'm
Okay,
not gonna
good.
do one bomb super slides.
Oh my god.
I think
I
you
should
still have
just
to look a
get two
little bit
bombs.
further to the right.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Try targeting this one instead. That's not it.
Maybe a side roll?
That's right. No, yes, that's.
It's
No,
like
wait, I
10 years
want to do
less
two
turns.
bombs. Damn it. I'm no longer a god.
Maze was also pretty bad. Right?
That's pretty bad.
Uh, Mace? Well, it was a 45? Which,
45 Maze is not that great.
it's not great, but it's sort of like just slightly above average, honestly. It was a bad maze, but honestly, mazes aren't like it's not that big of a deal.
I think a
this is
little bit more to the
precise.
left. It's kind of a weird position.
By the way, so I get to set the paths.
This was a pretty messy segment overall, actually. I almost did something really bad in PPC. I didn't do the fast thread in um, Frozen Pike, and bad maze. I actually wasted a power bomb drop here because I already got one from the thing, so I had four, and I got two drops and then laid a drop instead of laying a bomb and then getting the two drops. Which, like, getting them first and then laying the bomb is faster, but if you already got a drop from the Elite Pirate, you probably shouldn't do that still, because, Well, it didn't matter, I got power bombs anyways. But I realized that, like, while doing it, that, I just wasted a power bomb.
Why is
And
this angle right here? Right, that angle works with the HES. If you just hold this angle, I don't know why it doesn't work inside the.
Some Cure was pretty eh.
See, now this angle will instantly flip,
Oh,
and boom.
fake failed 1080.
No! It's so bad, dude. It's so bad.
Is there a backup now that it doesn't soft lock, or?
Well,
If
no.
you enter the loading zone, then there's a backup. But if you actually failed, then it's not a backup.
Did he
Well,
fail?
needs FW and B.
Well, how did he
Yeah.
fail it? Did he fail it by getting the cutscene or what?
Yeah, he got
Yeah,
the cutscene.
okay, then he's fucked.
That's a huge fucking feels bad, man.
I love doing this from well. It's satisfying whenever every time.
Wow, not even doing
Oh.
my newborn.
Guys, we have to do this for Deku Tree. I forgot. I haven't done this in forever.
What?
Jump slash down, and then after you jump slash down, you hook shot back up so that you skip the web. This is how they skipped the web back then.
Neat.
And then there's also this thread that Danny thought he found, and then there's like a really old thread. Where's the? I need a bow. Oh, I gotta.
I'm gonna do the super sled clip.
See.
I don't like the dash.
MQB dash? I don't like it either.
Arrows.
It's one of my least favorite strats in the game, but I can do it and it saves a lot of time, so.
This is the strat. I don't even think I've never done this before, so I thought I could do it actually.
It's not very hard.
I gotta be on the left.
It's just kind of annoying to do. I was kind of afraid here
There we
of,
go.
of failing Trooper Skip because that was a bit weird because I didn't have enough missiles. But I didn't. And I was absolutely
Wait, the bow
terrified
one shots?
of uh,
Oh my god, I never
fucking up the one cycle because I was nervous. Like, I was nervous because I was nervous. Because I know I don't fuck this up if I'm doing this like normally. But yeah.
I've actually, I used to be really nervous with Trooper Skip, but I'm not anymore.
No, not Trooper Skip. The main fight, honestly.
Oh,
Just
well,
generally, Omega Pirate, I guess.
I've never done this before. That's not what I want.
So another good thing about the power bomb strat, it gives you a whole bunch of leniency. Because I'm pretty sure that not all of these shots were fully charged.
God.
So yeah, that mines was like okay. That low mines, it wasn't too great, but
Good ledge cancels.
Shut up, stop looking at me. How do I have to go that early? That doesn't make any sense.
Hey,
Easy.
first try.
First try.
I heard that strat is a bitch, and you can easily get stuck in the crawl space.
When you get owned. Get over there.
oh, do you remember how I said TK is gone now? No, my lucky charm is gone. This one is gonna die now.
Yeah.
Remember when I said that?
No, I think after right around this point, right?
No, I think I said that. I think he was still here during that, wasn't he? I
don't
think you
remember.
left like around final bosses or like close to that. So I was right.
Damn. TK actually being a lucky charm, another curse.
Yeah, dude.
How do you do that bonk
How do you do the bonk for
God damn it.
for newborn?
uh
The bonk jump, bonk bounce.
you boost it was either like within 3 frames before hitting the wall or like 5 frames after, something like that. I don't remember.
It's after. No, it's after you
It's
hit the
both.
wall.
It's both. It's there's before and
Oh, is
after,
it both?
but
You're just learning something new. 'Cause I
before
always thought it.
before is more precise, so you usually go for after.
Yeah.
Like you have
Well,
more frames for after than you have for before, a lot more. So
that makes more sense. But like, first of all, you know about if you're a morph ball and you roll against the wall, Samus will kind of like do a very small bump
Yep.
against the wall. If you boost while she's bumping, all that speed is like
Ah.
exponential.
yeah, I never really bothered learning that properly because bad at it,
It
bad
just
at
looks
timing.
cool.
It looks cool. It saves time too. It's just I'm
I
bad at
did
it.
I did a 11 tank early newborn yesterday. That's why I was like actually looking at that.
Yeah, I was planning on looking on it if I ever learn in the early newborn, but I never really bothered to because don't really do 100% anyways.
Dude, nice 000.
Yeah,
Isn't
this
it
was
hard
also
when one
kind
of
of
the
bad.
boss done a Dampe?
Hmm.
Isn't there in the damper grave? Isn't there a heart in one of the pots at the start?
Yeah, on the right side, it's the furthest one. It's the closest one to him.
Because Danny was reloading the grave after not getting hearts from the bushes.
Probably don't want to find out.
So
I'm pretty straight about that.
Wave Sun and Displit are probably my biggest time losses outside of final bosses. Exer and Essence mainly. Ridley was okay, not great, but okay.
Oh yeah, you fell down on the shafts once and ore processing, right?
Yeah, I actually fell down twice in. Well, I failed the BSJ once, twice. In the first one, and fell down after like getting the BSJ and getting on the spider track. Spider track just threw me down, and I fell down once here.
It was a nice Calvin dodge.
Oh yeah, I didn't do the dash here because I just didn't want to do anything fancy. That I haven't done much. Yeah, so this upper mines is actually pretty bad. It's my single biggest time save outside of final bosses. Because that was just plain up stupid. And shafts are dumb too. I was also kind of afraid of failing that, but
The last processing jump.
yeah, that one's stupid. It's
Yeah.
I know how to do it, but sometimes I just derp. And usually when I derp more. So if I fall down there, it's just over.
You pulled through this time.
Yeah, usually I do. So I lost 15 seconds here and could have saved 9 and could have honestly saved more than just that. So it's a 24-second time loss. I guess because I seem to be somewhat consistent at my mid game ish. Like obviously this was especially good, but I think I can get close to that reasonably. My mines really weren't that great. And my upper mines was trash. My final bosses were trash. What's I think what's really gonna be tough is by far my best Shozo ever to run against that. And I'll definitely be behind by that. I don't expect to like lose much time on mid game, but I also don't really have much to save on it. So unless I get a good like decent Shozo and good wave Sun, I'm probably just gonna be behind until leaving lines. But
You
it's
could
okay. I only have to
do.
be by like 5 seconds, and I have a 59 probably.
Yeah, I guess.
I hope you hear that. That is Skype.
I didn't hear any Skype.
Yeah, because you're not listening to the stream.
Ah, I forgot that. This is actually a stream.
For the sake of having a recording that I can submit, except that I picnic, so I have to do it in 2 parts. Yay!
But yeah, everyone knows that you spliced in the early round.
Yes.
The splice is barely not 59.
Yeah.
Yeah, my Handle Pippy has a spliced Dante.
I honestly do not remember the last time I've been minus a full minute over my PB in this game. Oh yeah, this was dumb. I failed that ghetto, and I failed it a bunch yesterday, so I just decided, you know what, fuck this. I'm just gonna go around.
And then start with a small, believable splice.
Remember when I PB'd by a minute 30, but I didn't actually PB because it's fucking retarded? So I
Yeah.
do.
Yeah, that's fun. Yeah, go to start stuff. I mean, you know, I mean, it just fits. Me splicing early wild. That's exactly where I would fail and I have to splice.
The next time you're gonna splice in like a newborn and exo skip.
And nobody wants to splice 10 extra skip. That's way too much effort. You think I'm kidding?
How close did I get to falling down here? Because I remember you saying like you were really close to falling down there. Closer to normal? Nah, that's how I almost always try to do it. As I said, living on the edge.
Fuck you.
I think I made that exact same stupid joke and comment at that point during the run.
I think you did, yeah.
It's really weird. Sometimes when I would like watch back an old recording of a run and listen to the call, I'm like, I hear something, I hear someone say something, and I think something, and then 3 seconds
And you
later,
do
I
the
hear
exact
myself,
same thing.
I hear myself saying that exact thing I just thought. I was like, whoa.
That happens to me all the time.
Yeah.
You're way too consistent with yourself.
Yeah, it's almost like, you know,
You're the same
It's almost
person.
like you're the same
yeah,
person.
yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy how similar I am to me from a few months ago. How much we have in common. Except I have a one
Both of you
flat
like
and he has a
games.
102.
It's like you're the better one. You're the better Rami. You're him, but better.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm you, but stronger.
I was also actually thinking exactly that. Great minds
you.
don't think at all.
Yeah, same.
Me too, thanks.
Same things.
Remy is best European. I've been the best European for quite a while. Second best European time is Morris, whatever, with his 102.
Our Europeans. They have to settle for you. Man, all these roads suck so much cock.
You streaming, mate?
No.
Alan streaming in 2018.
Hey, didn't he stream this bingo lead lately? Once, I don't know.
I streamed SM64 like a week ago.
Oh, you screen shared the bingo, right?
Oh, the bingo. Oh, that's what you mean by streaming. I can share it in a second.
Oh boy.
It depends a lot on the game. In terms of Prime, it really got fucked.
Man, the sport is garbage. It's so
What do you
bad.
mean with old speed gaming?
Well, things like N64 games, NES games.
Ah, yeah.
Because,
no,
you know-
Yeah, I got, yeah.
Well, it's also just that Metroid isn't a very popular franchise in Europe in the first place. It's really only big in the US.
Oh yeah, Jack. I finally played through the Pioneer game, but I missed too much of the containers and only had 98%. I'm sad.
Well, from GameCube on, because GameCube games do run at full speed. They actually run a bit faster than NTSC. Uh, for GameCube specifically, because if I remember correctly, NTSC runs at 59.97, or was it 997, and PAL runs at 360, which is negligible. But like I think over a full TP run, which is like barely under 3 hours, it's like 2 seconds or something, some shit like that.
I honestly can't believe how fucking bad this board is. I'm
Yeah.
in shock.
Thanks, Jack.
So this is sad. I'm 58 seconds ahead here. I can save 22 seconds on this, and I can on Exo, and I can save 12 seconds, I think, on Essence.
Holy shit.
Yeah, that's for I don't know. I remember hearing that that's a thing for TP where it runs like slightly faster on PAL, like just a fraction of a fraction, but
Oh yeah,
you
for
know.
TP, isn't German the fastest version?
Yeah, that too. Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, for TP, for example, PAL is actually the fastest. For Sunshine, PAL is also competitive. Like every version has something that's good about it, if I remember correctly.
I think Breath of the Wild is also German, right?
Yeah.
At least I remember seeing people playing on German.
I thought it was French.
Well, VWC games off N64 game on PAL actually run at 50.
Yeah, they suck.
It's the native GameCube games that came out natively in 60 on GameCube that run slightly faster on PAL.
I mean, for some games, you could even decide whether you want to play them on 50 or 60
Yeah,
hertz.
yeah. Stupid, but
I never knew what the difference was as a kid, but
I didn't
it's
either.
just a bigger number.
So we start out with the worst RNG on September 2.
Yeah. Exo, I remember Exo being kind of bad, RNG wise.
Yeah.
Man, I'm gonna have to learn, like bare minimum, I had to learn a hover for this.
I hope it's not too unpleasant.
It's pretty bad. The last time I tried it, I think I quit to it.
I was actually talking to Jack.
Oh, my bad.
I didn't know that you had such strong feelings about Saval talking.
Sorry.
Don't be sorry.
So after getting the worst RNG on September 2, which really doesn't matter, I proceeded to get the worst RNG on September 3 as well. Like execution-wise, I can't complain about this fight. I don't think I really did. I missed one power charge snipe, but that doesn't really matter too much because I got ice after anyways.
There's only one, two, three. There's
That was
only
actually
three
really
skillfuls
cool.
of this child, right, Saval?
What, sorry? What did you say?
There's only three source domain area skillfuls of this child, right? That's only. Oh no, there's
Source
four.
domain.
There's four.
I mean, Source Domain also includes River, right?
So it's
Fountain.
river, yeah. I think there's four.
There's that one in River. There's wait, is it another one in River?
There's two in river. There's the one in the ladder and one in the tree.
Oh yeah, the one on the tree. I forgot about the one on the tree.
So after getting terrible RNG here, I decided to try to make him switch and realized that I actually don't know how the fuck to hit him if he does any attack other than the swoop.
Oh,
But
yeah, I remember.
that didn't matter because he just decided to not switch anyways.
Yeah, there's Forest Child, right?
So after power, he decided to
there's
give me
four.
wave.
And then there's 2 and source. Yeah, because there's that makes sense. I can't find a video of this hover. Oh no, this hover is so retarded too.
And decided to just stay wave the entire time. There's the second snipe I missed in the entire fight, I think.
Alright, I found it.
And yeah,
The
yay,
execution was
plasma.
a really good fight.
Well, oh yeah, and he did that because why not?
Oh, the double charge?
No, just one charge. But I guess I wasn't close enough. So yeah, that wasn't a very nice exo,
Nope.
which sucks.
But you still saved time, if I remember, right?
Yeah.
How bad was your exit in the last run?
Worse, apparently. 9 seconds worse. It was similar.
At
It
least still
was. It
enough for
was.
the
It
111.
was.
Like for the minus 111.
Yeah. So, anyways, I'm minus 111. I can save 18 seconds on this split, which means, and my one flat, and 101 is actually really low, which means this has very good potential of being a 59. The spawn doesn't look too bad. I even had Alan say like, "Yeah, this is a good spawn. This is fine." I was like, "I agree." I was like, "Yeah, probably," and he said also, "Yeah, that's a good spawn." I was like, "Okay, you know, double confirmation. Everything is fine." And fuck you. There goes 59.
In essence, fuck Essence.
Essence is a great
Yeah.
fight.
There it goes. Adios. See ya. Well, I mean, it was close, but I thought it was far enough away. I mean, I know where the trigger is, but it's I don't really have a third person view, so I can like where is he? Where is the body? I was standing right in front of him. I was like, is this far enough away? I was like, I think it is. Alan said also, yeah, it should be fine. So I went with
I
it.
think that you could have made that pull work. You were just in a slightly bad position.
Yeah.
Because he always spawns to your right, and you had like.
No, he spawns. You can make him all like spawn behind you, kind of ish. I
Well,
did not.
I just mean in relative to you. He
Yeah,
spawns
you
to the right-ish,
you can make him, but yeah.
and I think you're just in a slightly bad position.
So yeah, there goes 59.
It was still a very good run.
Yeah, it's just I felt dropped off the time it should have been. Um. Yeah, the thing is, I thought it was fine where it was. I was like, there's a very small chance, but I was fairly confident that it's not gonna be fine. I was more worried about like the second pool that he might lay dead in a weird spot, but I didn't think at all that he'd skip the first one. That this. You know what I mean? I mean, I was worried about the third pool, the second one that he'd spawn after, whatever. You know what I mean?
Actually, also cool RTA time. The 1-2-2-3-3.
Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah, fuck it. I think my old non armor PP was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I know I could have done something about it, but I was just very confident that I didn't need to, and I didn't want to do anything like weird if I thought it was fine. Like, yeah, it's sort of my fault, but also just really bullshit.
Do I have to double save where? Uh, yeah. This route's kind of awkward. I really hate getting these holes. Oh, this is weird. If I want to, I can either equip swap Pocket Cutco for the entire bingo, or I can hover to the Ganon's castle after. Ah, no, none of these strats are good.
Wait, why would you hover to Ganon's castle?
I need to get golden gauntlets before I RBA up the light arrows.
Right. Before I start bingos, I really have to look into all the RBA stuff.
Oh yeah, you gotta remember it. There's a good trick for it though.
No, the ZAS chart, I bookmarked that like 2 years ago.
Yeah. So I have two options, and I don't really know what's the best way to. I guess I just. The best way is probably just to equip swap Pocket Cutco and keep it equipped the entire time, which means. That's so horrible.
Oh yeah, did you see Sean's controller? The N64 one?
Yeah. I don't need a new controller though.
Oh, okay. I just remember that.
pricey, too.
I mean, it's been a while since I've talked to you since coming back, but I remember back then you were always complaining about your loose stick.
Yeah.
Nice jump slash.
Thanks. Alright, how do you do this hover?
Next week, I hope this week, but I don't know. No idea. I hope that like everybody says, 59 comes fast after one flat, but who knows? I'll try my best.
I believe in you.
I mean, I'm definitely absolutely capable of doing it. So
You can do it.
okay,
Believe in you.
well, that's it. Thanks for watching. I'll can submit this. So yeah, bye bye.
Bye, Jack. Been nice talking to you.
Yeah, bye, Jack.